I'm one confused kid. I've been trying and studying my boxers, and I am ready to make my predictions for this Saturday and Friday and Saturday's cards. John Paul Rivera, 12 and 0 with 6 KOs against GDVE Daniel Bailey, 15-2 and 0 with 8 KOs. Now, Rivera is a Latin situation there, and Daniel Bailey is a black guy. Very good fighters, but Daniel's not, he doesn't hit as hard, even though he has good knockout percentage, and he's not as busy. He's just, I watched him, he's not as fast as Rivera, and he will lose. He will lose, my friend. Corey Marksman, he's for a man who's so good, 11-0 and one with 8 KOs, big knockout puncher, a very busy knockout puncher, against Bubba Luis Martinez, 9-1 with 4 KOs. I watched, I studied. Corey is a busy man. A lot of the young black fighters have not, they've had the firepower and the skills, but they've been out busied by the Mexicans or the Soviets. Well, they're not Soviets, but they were. Or the Cubans. Hoy, talking about that. Anyway, Corey will knock out Luis in, I predict. And El Joya, Elvis Gomez, 8-0, 1-0 with 7 KOs, big puncher from Cuba. I don't know what they give. The Cubans are pretty miserable in the Cuban communist utopian paradise, but they know how to develop talent. And he's fighting Edwin Harin, 9-1 and 0 with 7 KOs. Look at that. The pride of Haiti. And I gotta say, he may be the best fighter in Haiti, but Haiti is not known for a hotbed of talent. Now, these are only fights I have written down here. I have others, but it's so confusing. I'm a simple man, overwhelmed, can't you see? Anyway, in between this, at 6 o'clock or 5 o'clock in the morning, from Australia, Jack Willicke is going to fight Yusuf Deb, and uh, and Sky Nichols is going to fight Yuzurish Sinikrishka. One is the Will Jake is an experienced fighter. He's actually lost to the best, and he will beat Yusuf. He has the firepower. I don't have his record written down here. I have it somewhere. Oh my goodness, I'm failing myself. Anyway. Those two, Sky is the Muhammad Ali of good-looking chicks who can box, and she's fighting an Indian champion who's a bunch of knockouts to a wreck. And I looked her up. She's a good, busy little bee, but most of her knockouts probably came about from Indian bartenderettes. Oh, the Indians are going to go after me for that one. Now, this flows into Saturday, the 23rd, at 11:45 p.m. Jack Rafferty is going to fight Mark Chamberlain. The Demolition Man is Jack Rafferty's name, and Mark is Thunder. So you know this is going to be a war, my friend. And basically, Rafferty is 26-0 with 17 big KOs. Blonde Warrior is going to fight Thunder, Mark Chamberlain, 17-1 with 12 KOs. Chamberlain was coming up short in a fight with a spoiler, who I can't remember the name of, but he will be beaten. And but if it's going to be a war, Thunder when Demolition fights Thunder, you know it's going to go bad in Europe. Oh, good, depending on how you look at it. Now. Zach Miller, 16-1 and 0 with 3 KOs against the Lion, Leon Woodstock. Now, normally I go for a guy who can punch a little bit, 16-4, but Zach is a spoiler. He's one of those tall Englishmen who uses all their talents. While Leon, the black guy, is a slugger, but he's come up short in his four victories. And the guy, Zach's style is no good for him. Yeah, Little Terrier, Jack Turner, 11-0 with 6 KOs, is going to fight Augustus Dimino, Magasio, 11 and 0. I don't know how many KOs. I think he's Argentinian situation. Let's say he like to use all their names, apparently. Then they're going to have showman Henry Tamer, the brother of Jack, uh, at 14 and 1 with 6 KOs against Ivan Barisic, 8 and 0, big fighter from the Eastern European. Now that's my predictions. I should have organized this better, but I've been not that well. I'm not a well man, my friends. I try to be, but I got a young face. Yes, sirree. Ah, la la la, la 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 lee. I am going to take off these glasses. Whilst they're inhibited, my green eyes should see. Let's see if I can do this. Oh.